Alright, what's up, everybody? It's Champl00, and it's your boy Big C back at it again. And
One more time.
we're gonna go ahead and continue with this rant, part 4. So, there's one thing that we didn't talk about last time, and that was the PlayStation motion controller. A lot of people want to call it the PlayStation 1, but there's no official name for it, and I don't really think there's an official design. But everybody saw the E3, motion controls. But what you guys say about that?
I got to say, it's gonna be a beast. I mean, it's just the way every system has got to go. I think the Wii didn't really start it off, but they started off by coming out with the controllers. So now, the technology that everybody was working on, they have to bring out now. They can't wait any longer because Wii is taking over the market in that area.
Yeah, the motion control is definitely going to be widespread now. I think every console is going to have some type of form of motion control, as we can see is happening right now. So out of the three, I like the Wii's motion control. It's cool with the addition of the precision. I forgot exactly what it's called, but the precision attachment to the Wiimote and everything. It's pretty good. The PlayStation motion controller looks fucking phenomenal with the precision, and Natal looks like something very interesting. Hopefully we'll see what it can actually deliver us in the end.
I just can't wait. I just want to see. I want to have it in my hands. I want to play with it. I want to do just like dudes doing, pulling out the bow and arrows, and just see if it's really as accurate as it's going to be. Because sometimes I'll make it look that way, then when you get it home, the different lighting settings, such and such, it won't work as good, but I'm not knocking it. It's going to be that fire, and I just can't wait to play with it. It's just, I want to see it in action. I want to play with it. I want to go to Electronic Boutique and just be in there for hours. Just give me a drum set and let me go.
Alright, that's what's up. But alright, now, we're going to talk about the communities of each console. Now, the Nintendo community doesn't really exist because that's mainly because I'm talking about online communities, y'all. Mainly because the whole headset deal with Nintendo and stuff. They kind of messed up with that. But I'm hearing that there is a headset for Nintendo now. I'm not too sure, but maybe y'all can clear that up. But mainly the 360 community and the PlayStation community. Me firsthand, I've experienced both communities. And I have to say, the 360 community, I've made 2 videos dedicated to this before. The 360 community, I just personally think that it is rotten. You have your good apples up there, you have some real cool people here and there, but a lot of those people, man, I just can't stand. They're too damn annoying, they're racist as hell, and a lot of them are little fucking kids. I mean, what you gotta say about that?
Fathers, what are you teaching your children is what I got to say, because it's just ridiculous that you go online. I've been called the names that I don't even want to mention because I don't feel right saying it, and I'm white, and it's just because I was kicking their ass, and they were getting mad, and they were talking about lynching me and hanging me from a tree, and I'm sitting there going, kid, I mean, like, what is wrong with you? You're 14 years old, you just got out of school, you dreamed about Call of Duty all day, and you get home and get smashed, and you start getting racist. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's pathetic. Now, I will say, you do find you find those same people, whether they're young or older, on both consoles. You do. But on the 360, it's a hell of a lot more dominant.
They're swarming.
They're just everywhere. They're like fucking cockroaches. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous.
It's like Attack of the Killer Racist. I mean, like, I don't even know. Every room that I've been into, there's always been some little kid running off at his mouth, talking some shit. And it's just like, it kind of ruins the game experience, but at the same time, it feeds me, fuels my fire, because I just try to search this dude out and smash him. Just to show that all he can do is talk shit and he ain't got no skills.
And sometimes you run into those people that seem like they're cool, right? You're playing with them, and then all of a sudden, those who are like, oh, he's just a nigger. Like, hold on, what? Like, where'd the fuck that come from?
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't say his skills were bad, or you just hating on him because he whipped your ass. You gotta automatically call him a nigger. It's like, okay. Y'all, it just needs to stop. But even though I'm saying this and we're saying this, it's not gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking terrible. But as far as the PlayStation community, you find it here and there. It's nowhere near as bad as 360. With certain games, some people have told me that with the Metal Gear Online community that it is kind of bad. Me personally, I haven't played Metal Gear Online too much. I used to play it a little, but as far as the entire PlayStation community, it's not nearly as bad. You get into games and you just have fun. Yeah, you see some cool people and you game with. That's just how I see it.
That's what I'm saying. We need love, not war. I mean, keep the war to the game. You ain't gotta get all racial and shit. Especially, what I would really love to do? I would love to meet all those little racist ass motherfuckers and want to talk all that shit, see them face to face, and see what the fuck they want to do with this 6'3", 280-pound motherfucker. Because I will fuck all y'all up. Come test me. Believe that.
Hey, honestly, the reason why they do is because they know they're in the safety of their own home, and no one can actually get at them. So it's whatever. I mean, everybody has their own reasons for why they say what they say online, but they just know that nothing can happen to them. So they just figure that they can say and do whatever the fuck they want when they get online. They just constantly running at the mouth.
Running off at the mouth.
But, it is what it is, but I just want to make it clear. I mean, I know a lot of people out there, probably 360 fanboys or 360 supporters, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've most likely run into it yourself. Just because they're not affecting you and your race, it's still the same thing. Hate begets hate. It's just what it is.
Sad. It's sad to say.
Going a little bit deeper with the whole features of each console. PlayStation Home. Now, a lot of people don't like Home, but there's a lot of people that do like Home. Me personally, I think Home's alright. Especially if you go up there with a friend, someone you're cool with, that you can go up there, call within the Home interface, and then talk to them and experience the whole Home thing. Go on different different areas and experiencing games. What you think about Home?
I think Home's alright. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think they took away one thing that I really liked. Instead of having to call somebody, I was just able to squeeze a little trigger and I can talk and listen to what everybody else was saying. Everybody else can hear what I'm saying, because it's much easier to do that instead of having a little chat box on top of your head and have to constantly pay attention to what they're saying through text and having to text at the same time. It's just, once again, it's probably the racist kids that messes up for us. Somebody's mother complained when they heard something about this and something about that and just fucked it up for us.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot easier when you can just run up to somebody, they can join your space. All you had to do was press and hold a button, and then you can instantly talk to somebody. Or when you're running around, people are talking already in a huddle, you can go up to them and say, yo, what's up, y'all, and just talk and actually relate to people and actually even get more friends on your friends list. It was definitely a lot better that way. It's a shame that they took it away, but it's whatever. But
there's one other thing too, though.
What's that?
There's girl gamers out there, but there ain't that many girls gamers. And I sit back and I laugh my ass off watching y'all dudes run up to some girl that's dressed all sexy, looking all hot, thinking that that's the girl that's actually behind it, when it's probably some dude that's like 750 pounds sitting behind the jump with his controller resting on his chest, laughing his ass off, watching you try to jump up on some digital female that some dude made. Or even if it is a chick, damn well if she's 350 pounds, walking around all sloppy, she's not going to project herself as that. So y'all just calm down, don't be so much perverts. Because that's probably another thing that ruined the chat for us too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit is mad funny.
It's hilarious. I mean, you don't have to stop, because I still laugh at y'all sometimes. You come out like shooting the guns and dancing on her and shit. I mean, like,
yeah, that's
really? Come on.
Alright, that's it, we're home. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about the marketplaces. The PlayStation has a PlayStation Store and what they provide. The 360 has their marketplace. They provide Xbox Classics, they provide arcade games, they provide you're able to go up there and download movies, rent them and such. And they provide other things such as, I believe you can buy clothes for your avatar and shit like that. But I'm not going to waste my money on that.